Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another live stream. This is my third one this week. I thought I'd pop on and have a chat with you guys before the shop is due to open. I'm here obviously quite early. I drop Rebecca off at work. She starts work quite early, so I drop her off and then I just come to the shop and get on with bits and pieces that I want to get on with before I have to kind of open the doors for the shop in case I get disturbed. So just I like to be here. I like to chill out. So I thought, why not pop on and do a little live stream. I'm already on the cream soda, and I've got quite a few changes that I need to deal with. Not necessarily business wise, but the first one is actually my eyesight. It happens to all of us. I know it's not something that is only going to happen to it happens to a lot of people, but my eyesight has started to go, and it's kind of a big deal for me. I've had decent eyesight for all my life, but now I noticed it when I was looking at my phone the other day, and it's all it's the text at this level is blurry. I move the phone back, I think arm's length there, and then it becomes sharp, and that obviously is a sign that I need to get myself some kind of glasses sorted out. So I've got to sort that out. So it's not work related, but I'm just sharing. Why not? I need to get that sorted because obviously it does. I've noticed my eyes have been feeling tired and heavy, and that might be part of it. The fact that I can't see properly, the words and the text are just not as clear as they used to be. So that's something I need to fix. So I'm now gonna have to get some kind of glasses, which is weird. It's another thing to have to carry around on you, another thing that you have to just remember to wear and or just remember to take with you and maintain. So that's something I'm gonna have to do. Um, Also, other than that, I think there's not much really else to report on that kind of thing. Um, and the only other thing I'll say is the cold weather is obviously now definitely approaching. It's definitely getting a lot chillier. A lot kind of like the weather is not as nice as it used to be. But I have now joined the thermal gang, and I don't know why I didn't. I'm now a big fan of the long johns and the thermal. It changes everything. You feel so much more comfortable. You feel warm. You feel insulated. It is just the best feeling in the world. And I got Beck hooked on this as well. So Beck and I are both now just always laughing about how great it is to be wearing them, and it's just a great thing. So that's something else. Um, well, oh hey Josh, how are you? Um, my brother hated the idea of glasses, but once he got them, he looks weird now without them. Yeah, it's not. It's just different, isn't it, Josh? It's just something. It's nothing major, but it's just something I have to adapt to. I've just noticed it getting my vision's definitely getting worse now to the point where I cannot. I can read it's blurry though, and then I move the phone back and then it becomes clear. So I have to be a certain distance from things to be able to see them. So that's definitely something I need to work on. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I need to sort the glasses out. But yeah, I'm feeling all nice and cozy in my long johns. I've got to say, I absolutely love them. Um, and then other than that, it's just work as usual, really. Just getting on and getting the shop open. Um, touch wood, eBay is okay. We had a really good day yesterday as well. Although it's still very sales all happen in like a bunch. So we had a really good day. We had some high ticket items sell yesterday. I think we did about 360, but it literally all happened just after midnight on Monday. So the rest of Monday, the whole day, we've done nothing. So even though it's a good day and we've had a good payout, and the figures look good, it's all being clumped into little moments of sales and then the rest of the day. It's not very consistent. It's not like during the day people are picking bits and pieces up. It's just the sales seem to come through at once. Hey, Rich Night's Life, thanks for popping in. So yeah, that's just eBay for you though, I guess. I'm pretty happy with how things are going on there, with the amount of work that I'm doing on it. We're also just pushing locally the fact that we do buy things, so hopefully we'll get some orders in that way. We've got some deliveries obviously still due to come in. A lot slower than usual. Normally wholesalers are pretty quick. They normally deliver like next day or the day after, but at the moment I'm guessing there's some reason why they're not doing that, which is annoying because then you're waiting for stock. But it's just, that's a minor really, isn't it? It's not a big deal. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm not really sure what to talk about actually, if I'm honest. So literally, I've come on stream, talked about my eyes being bad, and the fact that I now wear thermals, and then I've run out of what to say, and this is probably why I've not been streaming recently or doing videos. Wow. Well, I would say this is embarrassing, but I've cramped on stream before, which was far worse, so I'll take this. Fletch1 said hello a few months ago while you had a stall at Bolton Car Boot, and also Bolton is staying open till 5th of December, weather permitting. That's nice. Nice to see you. Thanks for saying hi at Bolton. Yeah, we haven't done the toy fair recently either because just been busy and wanting the time to ourselves. But the car boot is open till the 5th of December. That's good. I've kind of stopped going car boots. I think I'm really tired of car boots, and yeah, I think I'm done with car boots in the main. I think I'm sure I'll go to St. Michael's when it opens next year in the summer, but I'm not going to them because I think they're too random, to be honest with you, to rely on. Not even that, it's just, how do I explain this? I feel like I think I want to be selling similar items more. And I think with the car boot, it's really great for picking up all kinds of stuff, and you can make a lot of money. But I end up buying all different kinds of stuff when I go to car boots, and then I just don't. I don't want to do that. I want to kind of really be selling more similar items, I think, and I think that's why I'm not in the mood for them at the moment. Like I said, I'll probably will restart hopefully if we have a nice summer. I'd like to go to my local one, but I'm not going there. I don't want to go there thinking, oh, okay, let's go to the car boot. I need to stock up for my eBay shop. I don't want to do it like that. I want to stock my eBay shop in a more structured way, a more reliable way. So ideally, I want eventually my eBay stock just to be lots of multi-quantity listings that I can consistently order and sell. That's kind of my plan in the long run. I think I'm done with, it's profitable, don't get me wrong, but going to a car boot is not, I'm happy to get stuff in through the shop now, where people can bring me collections of pre-owned stuff or whatever. I don't want to go out there hoping and not knowing what I'm going to find. Probably not a great explanation, but hey. Pippa Bayfield, what brand of thermals do you favour? I didn't know that there was brands really. I went to there's a local shop, and there was packaging with flames on it, and it said Long Johns, but I don't know if that was the brand. But that's what I'm wearing, and I love them. And I've got the top as well. I have the top, I think. No, that's my t-shirt, isn't it? No, that is my thermal showing through, yeah. But yeah, I'm that's what I'm wearing. I didn't realize there were different brands, man. I need to get into this thermal game a little bit more. I just bought whatever was there, and then Beck just went on to Amazon and picked up a set. So we'll see. But thanks for the question, Pippa. Um, Also, maybe your field. I got offered 700 vintage Marvel comics from the 80s. Bloody hell, £300. They 500. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, with stuff like comics, unless there's something valuable, but there probably isn't. We sell comics in the shop for £2 each, so I'd need to get them for like nothing. Like, I'm kind of like, look, I sell them for £2 each, and they don't sell like, they're not going to just fly off the shelf, are they? People, they can sit around for ages, and so I'd need to get them for really dirt cheap. There's no way I would pay even 300 for seven, because it's just, most comics are just worthless. Forget 80s, even 70s, most comics are worthless. They've got no value really, so wouldn't even be close to even 300 if I'm honest. Someone offered me a whole job like they're getting rid of them. I want them dirt cheap because I'm the one that's going to be sitting there like with them hanging around. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, Josh, but there we go. Johnny Forticos, thank you for popping in. Selling in a niche is much more efficient, especially multiples. Honestly, Johnny, like I said, I'm not kidding you. I've been doing pretty well with like used random stuff recently, mainly electronics. I won't lie. I've been selling a lot of CRT TVs, things like that as well. Those like amps, CD players. I've been doing pretty well with that stuff. Even commercial blenders and things like that. But the thing is, you get to a point you're like, this is just so fluky. Like, I sold recently a digital camera, a Nikon Coolpix, and I got nearly £300 for it. A 12 megapixel Nikon Coolpix camera, and I got like nearly 300 quid for it. 280 quid I got for it. Could have gotten more, but I just wanted the quick flip. But I was like, that's just so fluky to have been able to find this thing and to get it at a good price. It's just fluky. It's not. What am I going to do to replace it? And it's that constant need to go out and find something to replace it. And I think I'm just tired of it. If I'm honest with you guys, I'm just. And like I said, I'm making this kind of decision, or I'm making these comments at a moment where we're doing quite well on selling this stuff. Like, considering the size of our eBay store, we're doing really well. We're getting decent sales come through, but it's so flaky. It's based on, it's such a wobbly structure. Like, I feel like those eBay sales are built on this wobbly structure of just consistently hoping to find high value items, because I don't want to sell low value items. This is the thing, I don't want to kind of necessarily sell low value unless it's repeatable. If it's repeatable, I will do low value, yeah, happily. But if it's not repeatable, I kind of feel like I don't want to mess with it too much, and I keep on falling. It's like a trap. It's like a habit. I keep on falling back into this habit of buying these electrical items, electronics and things, and then you have to test them, and then you have to store them, and then you have to scramble around finding boxes and things like that to ship them and package them, and I just don't want that. I kind of feel like I want like that happy place of having knowing I've got a structured source of stock, multi-quantity listings, knowing what I'm going to be buying in the future, knowing what I've got in, knowing what I'm going to what's going to be coming in the future, and then having the structure around it. So if I know I'm going to be selling items X and Y, and I know I can consistently get those, I can then get the right packaging, and I don't have to worry about scrambling around looking for different. I want to be on like a more a streamlined, like you said, more kind of almost like a factory line process when it comes to eBay. That's kind of what I want. I think I'm like I said, there is money to be made doing the random stuff, obviously, but that's just my opinion. Bum Crack Picker says hi as well. BCP, welcome. Thank you for popping in. Yorkshire Monkey says morning from sunny Yorkshire. Hey, Yorkshire Monkey, thank you for popping in. Yeah, Yorkshire, it's sunny today as well. I recently came across, again, buying all this random stuff. I recently came across an equatorially mounted telescope, and I'm actually using that. I'm actually using that for like I want to do a bit of stargazing, and like look at the moon and stuff. And the cool thing is, my oldest daughter, she's kind of into this as well. Like she's interested in this in all that. I think it'd be a cool thing to do. Um, Good morning, Z. Wow, it's early, says Kath. Yeah, I thought I'd pop on because it's before opening. I'm always up early. We were up at like 6 this morning. Um, do you think you'll see a bit upshift in sales in the coming 6 weeks in the shop? Is it drastically better or just a bit usually, says Josh? It can get drastically better. We had a really good Saturday, which came out of the blue almost. So I'd expect it to start picking up now. But we've got to make sure we've got the stock for it. Obviously, make sure people aren't coming in and just walking out. We need to have the stock for it. So it does get better in the run up, obviously, to Christmas. But you can never tell. It's this year has been so unpredictable. I'm not kind of post. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. This year has been a bit more kind of unpredictable, but we'll see how it goes. Matt Sell Stuff, good morning. Thank you for popping in, Matt Sell Stuff. Silver Manny, hello. Wow, people are popping in. I do appreciate this. I wasn't expecting this many people this early, but thank you, everybody that's in the chat. You kind of gotten me, talking, which is good. Johnny Forticoat says, I quit charity shops after finding a £190 espresso cup set. I thought I'll never find this again, so what's the point? Source from saved searches online now. Wow. Really? It's, I think like I said, you can obviously find things. You'll always find things. The more you go out, the more you will find things. I'm just being honest and saying I'm just tired of it. I feel like when I first started reselling for profit, like when I actually first started reselling, when I first started watching American YouTubers talking about selling, and when I first saw Nick making his videos. At like very, very first, I think, back in, I don't know what it was it 2014, 2015, I can't remember, 2016 maybe, who knows, long time ago now. I when I first went to the car boot, I remember like I was there with, I think, Beck and my brother, and I was like, I was looking around and I was like, I don't want to be like that guy, and there was this guy, and you could see he'd been doing this for a long time, and every car boot you go to, you see people that have been doing it for a long time, and it's just yet another job, isn't it? It's just yet another rat race to be part of, and I don't want to be like, always having to go to car boots for that. I think I'm not saying I'm going to be joining a different rat race, like. I'm not saying my rat race isn't a rat race. We're all in a rat race of sorts, but I just don't want that particular rat race. I want, I don't want to be just relying on. I just think they're too flaky. I really do. I think they're too flaky, in my opinion. I want something a bit more structured, something more repeatable. That's the thing. That's the word. I want more repeatable. Methods of doing of work. The shop is a very repeatable method. I've got a structure. I wake up, I come here, open the door at a certain time. People expect it to be open at a certain time. People expect it to be closed at a certain time. Structured, repeatable. I know I can order a pack of Pokemon cards for X today, and I'll be able to sell through them. and then once they sell out, I can repeat that. I can buy another box of Pokemon cards and sell through them because I've got the customer base for it. So things like that. That's repeatable. Like that's so. It's not. It's not the same buzz as finding like a really rare item, but if I sell a box of Pokemon cards at like £4 a pop for 36, that's what was that, £144 in sales. That's a decent profit, and considering how quickly they sell, and people don't just buy one. A lot of times people buy 2, 3, 4 packs at a time. It's repeatable as well, and the pack openers, they want to open packs, so it's not you just order more. That's the kind of thing I want to be more. I want my whole business to be based around that kind of repeatable kind of nature. That's all. Hey Tap Peddler, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Babs as well. Raz, selling is easy, want or need. Hi Raz. Limelight Vinty, thank you for popping in. And Limelight says, Kathy, is puppy behaving? Oh yeah, Kath got a new puppy, that's right. The puppy is why I'm awake. She's so shouty this morning. Oh wow, having a puppy from that is a lot of work, isn't it? Having a puppy is definitely a lot of work. Not something that I think I'd be able to handle right now. If I'm honest, I'm kind of glad our dog is he's just chilling. Alf is like a but it must be cool as well. It must be cool to have a puppy. Wow. On that note, I will call it a day because I need to get ready. I need to get ready to do stuff. So thank you for people that have popped in. I know it's only a short stream, about 20 odd minutes, but I at the moment I'm kind of just, easing my way back into doing streams. A lot of the times I come on here, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. And it's you guys that in the chat that make comments, and that ask questions, and even if you just make a comment or ask a question, obviously is even better. I kind of feel like that helps a lot. But I know that if I've gone live, I should really have something to say. Otherwise, why go live? So I need to figure that out myself. Thank you very much for joining me and persevering with this. And I will hopefully see you guys. And hopefully the streams